into the snap and centaur. I mean, they pick the centaur into
That's
that
what I
lane,
was
so
gonna
maybe
say.
they feel like maybe they feel like this lane is good for
That's
them, you know. But I mean, normally the Ursa will win in this lane, but maybe I don't know something about Snapfire which she can.
Down bottom, Shiro's getting chased away as they're fighting for the Lotus. They will be able to get the cookie now on top of Shiro with the blood grenade. First blood. It's going to be mid first though. It's going to be mid first. Valorant with a solo kill here onto Echoes, tips him straight back after the smiley face. This is a team who is not shy from the all chat. Snake King on top lane, tops in the tower. He did have himself an Icarus dive. PYW doesn't have the damage for the kill. Doesn't have the damage for the kill. Another have a toss though, good for maybe a kill on a Snake. No, just barely lacking the damage, and Snake getting even more aggressive, consumes the Fairy Fire, fighting to his death versus PYW. Knew that he had the Icarus dive away. He actually still ends up dropping as Skitter trades down PYW in exchange. Ends up being a 1-for-1. And this is something that the Primal's going to be able to do that obviously a Coddle just cannot match. Top lane, he does end up falling. Echoes, he's going to TP in. He's got Solar Bind. Coddle has already found now this Icarus, the Snake King, who has no Icarus time because it's already been used there. Finds one. He'd love to find a second one here, but Skitter somehow will manage to escape here. PYW doesn't have the spells, so he's off and away for free.
So Primal's gonna get the shield rune. Maureen's gonna try to maybe use this to, I think, gank bot, you know, because you know the Kotal can't really respawn now. So he should be probably looking to make a play. He's gonna TP top instead.
Skitter's kind of being dived right now. New doesn't have any spells, so they're gonna look for PYW, who doesn't have any spells, but does have brown boots. New, of course, as the Pango. Oh, he's got boots, but he's gonna be stuck inside the trample. Nice timing there on the interrupts, ensuring that he gets hit by the blood right kill.
Echoes is going to TP top again. There's a ward. They saw his TP.
They saw him though. This time they've seen him.
But they still get the catch.
Toss back though onto Skitter, and the Solar Bind slow Skitter trying to live here. Snake King can't offer much resistance here as he's pulled the side camp. Must back away now. He's also underneath the ward, but again, the rotation, they go opposite, looking for Shiro. Shiro, who has the raindrop charges, the Enrage now active, still has a healing Lotus, doesn't have a lot of support to fall back on though, as Malrine, he picks up the kill there with the Pulverize, make that the Trample. Looks for the second kill here onto Y, but Y, not even with the overprotective Wisp facet, is too tanky with the Nature's Attendance healer running.
I think they kind of feel like they have to, I mean, their lineup you have to go late, right? So he's going for the more greedy build, which I think makes a lot of sense with that draft.
There's another kill there onto him. No, not much required as PYW he goes hunting behind the tower. This ward really starting to pay off as Skitter does get off a Rupture. It's going to be onto New. Skitter speeding up, forcing you to apply the brakes where Malrine will TP in, and another Trample kill for him. Alongside this regeneration rune running, he might be able to go through the gate, look for a kill down bottom, and open up this game a bit more for Amar.
Yeah, he's gonna see Bambi, you know, Primal Beast, one of the better heroes at killing Bambi at the start of the game with the magic damage from Trample. He's gonna have his spells up
ready
soon.
to go again, set up by the stun from Amar, and another killer here. Amar, who, by the way, you love to see it with horsepower, 4 bracers. Straight into
4
the
bracers?
Yep.
Holy. But if they want to just keep fighting, maybe the bracers are just gonna pay off. Here comes the Kotal again.
He's got this Vessel online now. Stampede allows Mallory to get right on top of Shiro. Shiro activating that Enrage, trying to get back to safety with a big heal. He's just fine. In the meantime, Amari, he's been focused by PYW and Echoes, who now turn to Snake King. He's already used the Icarus dive here, trying to go to the neutral creep instead. PYW tosses a horse on top of him. Snake King is going to be the second to get trampled here in this fight. Falcons, they find themselves a bit too deep. Usually they call it the Spidey sense. I don't know about you. PYW, nothing's really tingling right for him, though, as even with a good toss, it's Mallorin who activates the Blade Mail, returns that nice toss damage, that crash landing bonus, huh? Doesn't feel so good, does it, Tiny?
No, I just can't wait for someone to pick Brute Mother, then I can actually use that, right?
Shiro down bottom. Malorina's got an Invis rune, like the Jaws from Shark. He opens up now, looking for the quick kill onto Shiro, and this time the control is perfect. Amar collects the kill there with the Stampede buff running. It's Good actor, isn't he? Here go Falcons.
Here we
They're
go,
going to be
you know,
running up
smoke.
to the high ground. Blink number 1. The reveal onto the coddle with the kisses now raining down onto Echoes. Stampede activated to secure this kill, and there's just no way out as Mallory, he goes hunting up to the high
he finds
ground.
another one.
Pulverize onto the Tiny to try and set things up. Skitter is even connecting here. New in the vicinity, doesn't have mana for the Pipe of Insight or the Rolling Thunder, as he's just going to swashbuckle away. The slowest auto attack of all time now out onto Y, as they will dive this tower to collect that kill. I believe they even ruptured him, if I'm not mistaken, but it's going to be the Phoenix caught and killed. That crash landing. Wow, they blow him up even through the raindrop charges, Winter.
Yeah, just go grease and tank up.
Well, here we go.
I think they don't really
This is
need him to get a
dangerous. This is
dagger.
dangerous.
He has
Oh,
pipe.
but PYW with his own Blink Dagger trying to blow up Snaking. Doesn't quite get the damage done. They're jumping onto Amar now, but they've triggered now the Supernova as New. He is going to get shot down here by Crit. Why? Unable to deny the rune in time. Allows Crit to cookie up his own illusion up onto the high ground. Bunch of slow auto attacks come out, but most importantly, Vision onto Y, where they will stop chasing now. Thought they were going to onslaught in. Mallory thought better of that. You're just always yapping.
Like, how many times did I tell you, don't kill the siege creep,
And
you
then
know?
the pings start coming out.
Stop.
And then you start pinging. I think someone should purchase Mantle of Intelligence.
Yeah, pinging
I know
now.
all your moves.
Tiny's
PYW, he
going
blinks in. That's a decent Will-O-Wisp, but it's actually only really good to catch Amar. As in goes Mallory now. They've caught Snaking here shortly, but with the Stampede buff, he's away to safety. Is stuck and trapped inside the river. It's Echoes. That'll be his resting place here as Y. He'll get to die at least outside of the river. Less wet death for him. But Amar, he's going to cleave through him all the same. Or no?
Uh-oh. Someone's going through the gates.
Oh, this is awkward. It's Shiro. Oh, it's Shiro. He's coming through the gate next. Actually, I think he's going to stop PYW. He doesn't really have a way out, but they're going to try and fight this. Mallory straight onto the Coddle. Coddle surrounded by 5 enemy heroes, even with the Vessel. He is just quickly killed off. The pipe barrier doing absolutely nothing as New. He can't even
no
leave.
roll?
He doesn't have roll. He can't TP away because of the Pulverize being ready a second time. He goes down. Amar, he's TPing in. As they find PYW, he's killed off as well. But he is going to lead them to Shiro. Shiro, okay, nice job. You can directional move and get into the... Oh, no, the twin gate from the low ground with Snaking. He finds him. Shiro trying to TP away, but he's got no chance now. Caught and killed. PYW inadvertently leading them straight into the bear's den. Into the butterfly
I mean,
net.
they might be lured into a false sense of security
just might.
when they saw Mallory retreat.
They smoke immediately. Mallory, he's going to blink
he's
immediately
going
over
in.
to the high ground as Echoes activating the BKB. They don't have a Pulverize for 2 more seconds as PYW, he's been lifted, but in goes Shiro. Shiro looking for a target here with a Stampede buff perfectly timed. However, the stuns onto Skitter. Skitter in danger. They pick up Fuzzy Wuzzy, slam him to the ground as New hit by the rupture. He's forced to just jump around, still alive thanks to all that shield crash as PYW trying to collect more kills. Will be able to set up for that kill onto Snaking. Crit as well falls in the wake of that Illuminate. And now will they actually get baited onto this rune? Seems like they're just gonna give it.
PYW, he's gonna start.
Yeah, but in the meantime, they did secure the double damage rune. They don't have enough there. Yule Scepter in time, and that means Shiro's not gonna be able to break through the egg on his own. New, he's gonna get the Rolling Thunder off. Has not been ruptured, surprisingly. Shiro instead just man fighting here, trying to get through Amar. The bash onto the high ground now as Skitter running around in this fight. He's already let loose on that rupture, holding onto the BKB charge. This is a losing fight for LGD. They've lost 2. Shiro's been picked up now by the Pulverize, sent back and killed. That is only the Aegis, but what do they have on the second life? Not much. No teammates, no BKB, no Enrage, as only even the Abyssal's going to be on cooldown. Skitter easily cleans up as Falcons, they don't lose a single hero. Reduced here by the Enrage as suddenly reinforcements coming through from LGD. Can they actually turn this fight? The Will-O-Wisp here in the Tormentor area. Is this going to be good enough? They get Shiro back into this base successfully as New still bouncing around in the fight, looking for more stuns. It's a darn good hold here from LGD as they manage to recover, but now what? Amar, he gets a cookie over the Defender's Gate as there's a buyback from PYW. LGD trying to hold as Amar with the Workhorse. It's out, but PYW doesn't find the toss. The Yule Scepter instead saves Amar as Mallory jumping into the base. There's the kill that they wanted. Amar with the stomp, putting down the business, puts down the bear.
Yeah, but LGD, they would have maybe regretted not fighting
PYW, a
earlier.
nice stun there. The Will-O-Wisp onto all 5, Snaking a bit low, but he still has that Supernova as the Yule Scepter onto Tiny, trying to buy a little bit more space, trying to buy more time. Amar, he throws his Bloodseeker into the wagon. He says, come on, my friend. Mush We hit the tower. Look at that damage, actually not bad at all as New jumps in. Another Yule Scepter here is going to remove that shield from shield crash as the blinding light is making him a bit of space. They're onto Y, giving chase with that untouchable, making things difficult. Tamar under tier 4 towers makes enough space for New to get focused down and killed. Mallory on a killing streak as I think Skitter, yeah, indeed gets the kill onto Y. That's GG, just like that. Falcons, they win game 1 here as they get closer to 50-50 with a game 1 win over LGD.
I mean, LGD just got kind of outcast, you know, when it came to the team fight department. I think in the last fight near the Tormentor, that when Earth Spirit is initiating magic damage with the Acorn Shot and the Hook Wing doing damage from the side, I feel like it's actually pretty strong.
Yeah,
I like the idea.
Yeah, but I need to correct you on something here, and I don't know if anyone saw this.
I mean, we've seen it so many.
Slark?
Okay, maybe not this game. Yeah, not this game.
Good ward. LGD, they managed to get with the high ground. Crit is going to realize what's going on. Stun is going to be thrown now onto Crit. LSA connects with the Boulder Smash on through. Crit turns and burns with the Scatter Blast, but he's going to drop first. New, he may be next to go, as that's going to be a nice
double
stun through. Very good. Skitter with the kill onto New, as it's a full 5v5 level 1 fight. PYW, another Acorn Shot. Doesn't get lucky on the bounce. Doesn't bounce back onto Mallory, but they do catch Snay again here. A second stun is good for the kill. Double kill now for PYW as Skitter. Oh, Skitter, the last auto attack. He's safe and sound, just out of range of the sentry. Back up top lane. First Icarus dive, the level 2 power spike now onto New. He turns around for one more set of axes, but he's going to fall. PYW throws the blood grenade, which will keep Falcons at bay, but they've got the kill that they were looking for. Try and get back as soon as possible. It's not as good as like a Kunkka who can just X-mark and be back into lane, but it is something. Amar, he is going to bait Y away from the lane. Crit is returning from his venture towards the mid lane. Cookie is going to connect a stun. LSA only onto 1. Will at least force Amar off of his mark, off of his quarry. Y barely lives here. In fact, consumes, I believe. Oh, no, he's going to die.
Oh, he got
him. Snaking in the meantime up top lane. Takes down PYW as they turn back onto New. I don't think they can quite dive him, even with the Beetle minus armor. Snake just barely lives by the skin of his teeth. Back down bottom, Crit under vision here by the creep wave, but he's just fine. These raindrop charges keeping him alive. He turns and blasts Shiro.
And then you have to change your muscle memory.
Because you were playing Dota 1 and you were dodging those Snapfire auto attacks. Snake King, he leaps through the tree. He's still gonna die. Dodge the bushwhack, but they commit for the kill. Instead, we'll keep our eyes on this Sand King, this tricky little Scorpion with the cover of the Invis Rune, just diving the tower here casually onto New. He's only level 4. TPs are incoming as Mallory, he missed the stun. Echoes, his TP didn't last actually long enough. Now magnetized onto 3 heroes. In goes Y. Snake King falling low now as he's going to turn and try and do as much damage as he can, but it's not going to be enough.
He's going for the Wisdom.
Skitter trying to steal the Wisdom Rune, forced away. He's got another magnetize on him here.
I mean, we're going to probably see Falcons try to be aggressive because Magnetize is down now. Maybe they can try to look for a play in the bottom area, and they're going to bring Skitter bot through the gate.
I thought maybe they would have wanted to contest Beastmaster stacks to try and delay the Ags. Either way, Shiro will receive absolutely no assistance.
Again, Shiro,
nice.
Wrong place, wrong time, my friend. You clear stacks so quickly. It's crazy.
Up top lane.
That's why Sand King is a very strong mid now.
There's a blood grenade back towards Snaking. I feel like he's been throwing blood grenades all game. As New, he might have found himself slightly overcommitted here, and by slightly, I mean he's just fine. For now, PYW, he will be focused and killed instead. As from the mid lane, Echoes TP in the tower. Sorry, the TP to the tower from Shiro allows him to pick up that kill. That wasn't an amplified damage rune. That was just his thermal runaway active on top of Shiro, in case you have not seen a lot of this hero, which I wouldn't particularly blame you for, especially if you've been watching all of the Riyadh Masters. It's first Lina of the tournament. That's a very nice kick under the tower now as they've almost got Mallory, but that level 4 Bro Strike allows them to break vision. They hit him now. There's going to be that tree trick shot on the Acorn as Mallory, this time he's bit off more than he can chew. Great rotations, great map play here by LGD.
They see a lot of the top area and they can pressure.
Snay leads level 6. He'll get it from this creep wave, I reckon. And now they're going to start the dive. New underneath the tower. He gets off the roar. Oh, but it's blocked mostly by that infused raindrop charges. Skitter, he's totally fine. Uses the time lapse back to full HP. Echoes goes for the rolling boulder, but just a second late now on to Skitter. You had Amar just dodging spells and able to get away with things because of Dark Pact. Now, speaking of mid, Mallory is starting to push. Takes down the tower, but Echoes, he's going to roll in. A very nice rolling boulder. Stun on a 3, and the control is perfect on the Mallory. He dies. crit. Oh, he actually dodges the rolling boulder. Echoes is a bit deep, but he's got a haste rune. Chasing now more with the blade mail active. Wants to kill Snaking here. Snaking, who's a bit worse for wear, eventually forced into using the ultimate. There are enemy heroes here. Can they focus down the egg in time? Absolutely. Crit dies as a result underneath the tier 2 tower, as even Skitter, he might not be safe and sound here, although he's on to Shiro. Another quick time walk away. This cockroach is just going to be too darn annoying.
The 2 carries are here, Richie.
Amar, the carry, he shows up. PYW, he avoids the pounce, but Amar still has him within reach as Skitter collects the kill here. 2 in this fight. 2 supports for 2 cores and a support on the side of LGD. A very strong trade. They can't boot him out. LGD, they don't have anywhere to farm. New's still 1,000 gold away from his Ag Scepter, as they've just killed PYW for committing the crime of trying to lock into his triangle. In the meantime, the control onto Snaking is good enough for the kill, but Falcons, they might just keep diving as Amar. Oh, he does end up catching Skitter now on the roll, but Echoes, he's still going to end up dropping so much damage return with that blade melt, but there's so many heroes here to spread it. It was like a little magic trick. Oh, and here he goes again. He'll make it a twofer, I think. Oh, Echoes, he rolls in. He actually ends up catching the Weaver, but it just puts him in position for a 2-man stun up from the Cookie. Okay, really good bushwhack from the high ground. PYW charging up that sharpshooter. It's pretty good, but Skitter, the silence just doesn't last long enough on him. Easily gets off the time lapse. Now you've lost PYW on the high ground. News TP'd in just to die. Still 300 gold away from the from the drums of Slam. Not the drums of endurance. And Amar, he still is playing aggressive with the Shadow Dance active. He blocks the roll away now from 1. It's a 3-man stun, but there's just no follow-up. LGD.
Yeah, look at Amar. He's using the vision. He's gonna get another kill here.
Looks that way. Oh, pretty much a certainty. Snake almost dies to the tower. He's fine. He's even got a full vessel completed. In the meantime, Gleipnir from Skitter, they're going to try and roll onto him now, but Mallory here to disengage or counter-initiate rather on Shiro, who throws up the ultimate, but it's just not changing anything. Y from the low ground gives Echoes the heavy plate. He is still going to get tagged here by that smooth or scatter blast. Underneath the tower now, another nice kick on that boulder smash. It's just not changing anything. It's just a full team wipe, Winter. 15k the net worth lead. This is a lot more of the Falcons that we're used to seeing in a sub 20-minute game. I don't know what this is, maybe like the last 6 minutes or so, but it's just been ridiculous. And here we go again. We're just gonna fight. Mallory, he gets set up by a 2-man Gleipnir. Snaking holding on to the egg out of the high ground because they don't even need it for the kill onto Mew. He just got his Ag Scepter.
He has 3 lives, Richie. That's why he's not afraid.
That's true. That's true. Okay, that's a decent jump, but look at that, the Force Staff into the Cookie. Great saves by Crit, and now there's just no chance in this fight anymore. Earth Spirit, he's already down. Mallory, he's gone hunting up to the high ground. He's missed on a few. A nice 3-man stun. It might allow LGD to get away with only a few losses here. Why? He's going to sacrifice himself now and become Amar's 10th stack of permanent agility.
Marin kind of did a really good job in the early game, taking all the
He's hunting. It's a Beastmaster, but this is a creature of the scene, and you don't stand a chance against him. You don't have a roar. You don't have a team. You can't TP away. He's just dead. 11 stacks of permanent edge, and the Ag Scepter there. He's not going anywhere. Amar with the tips. In the meantime, his team is winning. Shiro at least able to turn. Look, he's just not taking any damage. He just doesn't care. Barry didn't care for that Lina ultimate. Laguna Blade? Thermal Runaway? I don't think so. Who cares? My goodness.
Here comes Amar.
And now Amar in the fight. He started the fight with 30 Essence Shift stacks already, and he is stealing all of your stats here. Why? He's getting chased into the fountain. They have kicked him in, but they've missed the roll that they were needed to be able to kill him, actually. So he just escaped scot-free. Shiro's bought back. Mallory's in with a stun. Snaking threatening for the Supernova. He's going to let it rip. That's going to kill off Y. Echo's just trying to get back at his base, but it's too ugly. Throw in the tower, LGD. Falcons, they're back in form here in game 2. Will we at least see them crack a smile? No, they're all stone cold killers, all 5 of them.
And that's when you know that's a team of champions,